boy, it's happening. The inflation is there. It's here with us. A lot of price products have gone up. Everything has gone up. The cooking oil, the gas, the refill of the gas, the house rent. Some places have increased the house rent. The matatu fare or something of sort. So my question today is this: how can you survive the inflation like a pro? That's the very question that I'm going to address today. So, for instance, let's take a very simple example, a very simple scenario. Always remember in life that your needs are classified into three. All right. Number one, there is what you call the need to have or the must to have. There's what you call the good to have. There is what we call the nice to have. Always understand. Go back to your house and look all the things and start classifying them as good, must, and nice, so that at least you can be able to know where a lot of your money goes. It is not wise, honestly, it is not wise when there is an increment of the cooking oil price, either by 50% or even 100%. Like right now, it's 100%. There is an increment by over 100%. And there is a zero increase of your salary. You're still earning the same amount of money. Probably it has been also been reduced to your salary. But it is not possible. You cannot afford to maintain the same character, the same behavior, the same status that you are maintaining when everything were below where they were or they are today. It is good to catch up with the trend. Once you realize the product has been increased in price, always shed those unnecessary things. Shed those things that you don't, it's not a must you have them. And I always say this: the must have is the food, shelter, and clothing. Those are must have. You cannot negotiate with your stomach. You have to eat. You cannot negotiate with your nakedness. You have to dress. You cannot negotiate with where you live. You have to live somewhere. You're not a mole. You have to live in a house. All right? Those are must have. So make sure that at least the percentage of your income goes to must have. Number two, there's what we call the good to have. The good to have, those are things like a television. You need to know what is exactly is happening. You need a phone. You need to call your people to at least know how they are faring up. You need also a call, maybe from your boss if you work with your phone. Some people call their phone their office. You need to have at least a credit inside your phone or in an airtime, because you also need to call people. You need to make a progress from one place to the other. All right. You need to have electricity in your house. That's a good to have. All right. It's not a must have, but it's good to have. You need to have a couch or a seat where you can be able to relax and once you get out of your work and something of sort. Those are good to have. All right. You need to have utensils and something of sort. Now, when you focus on those two major things, the must have, the good to have, then I can assure you, larger percentage of your income will be directed to where it is necessary. And the other income that was going on the nice to have, and a very nice vacation, a very expensive living place, that 55th inch nice TV, a smart TV, you're having that, you're taking your kids to a very fancy, good, wonderful school, international school or something of sort. But once you maintain the normal character, once you still remain on the comfort zone and there is no increment of your salary, then I can tell you larger percentage of Kenyans will slip back to what we call the below poverty line index. Then remember, over 39% of Kenyans live below poverty line. That's a reality. Those statistics are up there. So it is good to be able to focus on what is called necessity before you go to requirements or something of sort. So be careful. Check on areas where you're supposed to reduce on what we call the nice to have and focus on what we call the good and the must have. But of good, the must have, and the good to have in that order. My name is Joseph. I share what I believe is good and necessary for you when it comes to income and how we can take ourselves to the next level. That is exactly my nature in this channel. So if you do love that kind of content, then call this place your home. Subscribe to my channel. I mean, it's so free. You can support me by that. Just give me the morale. Give me this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and share with each other if you can. Comment down below. Tell me your view. See you in the next one, and goodbye.